my background. Do you know about salak plant? Yes, salak plant is one of plants in Indonesia, which have a big population in Indonesia, especially on the tourist Sleman Jakarta. Well, on our vacation in one of plantation of salak in tourist Sleman Jakarta, I saw a lot of stem bark just waste and do not utilize. That's why, according to the farmers, to ensure productivity of the salak plant required intensive care called GAP or Good Agricultural Practices, that is, trimming about 3 until 5 stem bark each tree each season. And usually, the farmers place the stem bark beside the tree, and that's why a lot of stem bark used as organic material to salak plant. But in fact, to produce organic material needs a long time. That's why I think about how to make this waste stem bark as into something that more useful. So in this research, I raised the stem bark as my object study or my research. My name is Katarina. I'm from 6th Senior High School, and my research is the use of stem bark as an alternative raw material for making paper. And this is the problem statement. The paper consumption in Indonesia is very high. According to the farmers, according to the Indonesian Pulp and Paper Association Directory, paper consumption in Indonesia is very high. Recorded 5.60 million trees. According to the Indonesian Pulp and Paper Association Directory, paper consumption in Indonesia is very high. This high level of paper consumption makes the trees will be exhausted, and there will be various natural disaster due to deforestation. If this problem is left unchecked, then the trees will be exhausted. It is necessary to find a solution to solve this problem. So the solution is done by looking for the other types of plants that contain fibers such as woods, so it can be used as a raw material for making paper. During this, salak plants is only used on fruits, while the stem bark is waste. And actually, the stem bark possible to make raw material as a raw material for making paper. So in this research, I want to make paper from stem bark. The procedure of the research: first, I collect the stem bark, and then I make the pulp and make the pulp sheet, and I go to the laboratory to test it, and I got the information about the diameter, tensile strength, and tear resistance. The method: observe the stem bark in the tourist Sleman of Jakarta, and then I do the experiment by make the pulp and make the pulp sheet, and go to the laboratory to test it, and I got the information about the 3 categories that I said before, and then I seek in information from various sources, and then this is the how to make stem bark pulp sheet. Actually, this is very easy to make, but needs a long time to make it. First, collect the stem bark and peel the stem bark from the skin. And from this research, I used 20 grams of dry stem bark and cut into the small pieces. It's about 5 centimeters, and then prepare 2 liters of water and 20 grams of natrium hydroxide into the pot of soil and mix well, and add the 20 grams of stem bark into the solution, and let's stand about 30 minutes so the solution can penetrate the stem bark. And And then the next step is boil the stem bark about 1 until 3 hours depending on the softness. And the next process is blend until the texture is smooth. And the next process is separate from the coarse and fine fiber with the machine called refiner. Next, make the pulp sheet with a machine called hand sheet machine. And next, we have to dry under the sunlight, or we can use hair dryer to dry it. And so the stem bark pulp sheet. After we make the pulp sheet, I go to the laboratory to test it. And the test have a 3 categories: the diameter, tensile strength, and tear resistance. The data that I got, I compare with the Indonesian Standard National of Paper 2006, and this is the result. On the diameter, diameter is total mass of paper. It's meter square, and when I test it, I have 3 samples of paper, stem bark paper, and we saw that 3 of stem bark pulp sheet meets the Indonesian Standard National. And the next is tensile strength. What is tensile strength? Tensile strength is the ability of the paper to defend its condition from the scratch. And we can see also that my stem bark pulp sheet can meets the Indonesian Standard National. And then the next is the tear resistance test. Tear resistance is the resistance of the paper from the tearing. But in this test, 3 of them show that lower than Indonesian Standard National. And this is the conclusion that stem bark pulp sheet, stem bark paper can be used as a raw material for making paper. And then raw material for making paper from the stem bark meets the Indonesian Standard National, but from on the diameter and tensile strength, but on the tear resistance, stem bark pulp sheet lower than Indonesian Standard National. And this is the stem bark pulp sheet. I believe that stem bark paper can be used as our daily paper. And for me, save our earth by recycle the waste thing into something that more useful. My name is Katarina, and thank you.